Are you ready for some fun? Today I'm going to show you a fun way to crack an egg. So let's get started. I have 3 eggs here, and I even put faces on them. Usually we don't have faces on eggs, do we? But I put faces just to make it fun. Here's my bowl to crack the eggs in, and it's a good idea to have a napkin or paper towel to wipe your hands off if the egg gets on your hands. And you'll want to make sure you wash your hands before you handle the eggs and also after to make sure you don't have any eggs on your hands. Okay, I'm going to start with 2 eggs. I'm going to start with this one and this one. All right, now the fun thing about cracking an egg is that I'm going to crack them by hitting the eggs together. And one of the fun things I like to do is pretend that the eggs each are kind of like a person and they're fighting, and I want to see who is the strongest. So, which of these eggs do you think is the strongest that's going to make the other one crack? Because usually both eggs don't crack at the same time. One of the eggs makes the other one crack. So, which one do you think will crack? I don't know which one, but let's find out. So you want to make sure you're holding them over the bowl, and you're going to hit them together like this. Look, this one was the strongest. It made this one crack. Is that what you thought? I'm going to put this egg that didn't crack back. Now, when you have, I'm going to move this over, when you have the one that cracked, you're going to need to crack it the rest of the way. So you're going to need to kind of hold it on the sides of where the crack is and pull it apart carefully to let it drop into the bowl. Bye-bye, egg. I'm going to put this over here. Now, do you see how I have some egg that got on my fingers? This is when it's a good idea to wipe it off on a paper towel or a napkin. Now, shall we try it again? Because we have 2 more eggs. So I'm going to get these 2 eggs. Now, which one do you think is going to be the strongest? This egg or this one? Which one is going to crack? Let's find out. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, crack! It was this one. This one was the strongest again. Oh my goodness, I'm going to put him over here now. Now remember, I have to crack it the rest of the way, or open the crack the rest of the way. So I'm going to put my fingers in and pull it apart. There! Bye-bye, Mr. Egg. And I'm going to wipe off my fingers again. So now we have 2 eggs in here. Now what if I don't have 2 eggs and I want to crack an egg? Well, this is what I need to do. Since he was the strongest and we can't have another egg to crack him, I'm going to need to crack this egg by hitting it on the side of the bowl. Now, glass bowls and metal bowls that are a little bit harder are easier to crack an egg with instead of a plastic bowl, but you can find whatever works for you. So what I have to do is gently hit it on the side of the inside of the bowl is the best, and not crack it or not hit it too hard because we don't want it all over the table. But let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to crack. 1, 2, 3, crack. Whoop, it wasn't hard enough. I better hold on to the bowl. 1, 2, 3, crack. It started to crack. Okay, I'm going to do it just a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, crack. Okay, if it starts to crack a little bit so that you see some of the egg come out, it's going to be easier to open. So now, remember, I'm going to put my fingers on the side of the crack and I'm going to pull it apart just like that. Okay? Bye-bye, Mr. Egg. And wipe off my fingers. Now that I've cracked all my eggs, it would be a good idea to wash my hands with soap because I don't want to leave the egg on. And when I'm finished, I'm going to want to wash off the space where I was cracking eggs because I have a few drips of the egg that got on the table, didn't I? So now it's your turn to crack an egg. Now remember, you need to make sure it's okay with an adult that you crack an egg, and make sure you wash your hands, and make sure that you have everything ready so that you can crack an egg. And try it where you have 2 eggs and you see which one is the strongest. It is so fun. Every time I cook and I crack an egg, that's what I think about. I don't always make a face on the egg, but it's fun to do, and maybe you can do that too. So we'll have some more fun next time.